Is there a running track? It's not fun. Yeah. Anyone got any questions while we wait? Busy?
Okay, I'll say you start pushing from weapons, tactics, training, and theory. Okay, we teach the students to deal with situations. We are practical-based subject. Okay, we have a theory exam at the end of it, but we're mainly a skill-based subject. All right. This facility is designed to be used between dry fire and live fire. So dry fire is basically the students get their pistol, okay, and we use plastic training rounds to simulate procedures with the pistol. Okay, here we use the same pistol except with some differences. All right. This is a model 22 Glock. Okay, as you can see, the handle or the receiver is green. All right, for this facility, for training purposes. When you have a look at the top, okay, you can see the barrel's been removed, has a laser insert. Okay, it operates on this system. If you go to the SIP building after here, you might see that the training blocks are blue, have a blue handle. Okay, that's a training colour that's standard across all police, army for training facilities. Okay, so this one operates on gas. All right, as you can see, little gas cylinder, and we can reload all these and use them in this facility. All right. Targets. What we use this system for is for basically grip, sight, stance, and trigger control. Okay. What you'll see in a second is when these targets turn, I'll fire a number of rounds at each target, and you won't see anything downrange. Okay. What we want the students to do is look through their sights, which is one of the principles of shooting. Looking through your sights at the target. Okay. Because sometimes the rounds get awkward, which is they have the firearm out at target and they watch where the holes go. Okay? And then if the holes are low, they can bring the firearm or point the gun up and bring the holes up, but they don't understand the principles of shooting. Okay? Facing targets. And we use the crossing there as an aiming point. There are no holes downrange, but if you just quickly turn around and have a look at that screen back there, you'll be able to see some red dots on the screen. Okay? That's where the rounds are going. So we can then test whether the students are using their sights, and we can also, this facility is a lot safer for us to stand next to the students when they're firing. Okay? Obviously, if you go to the range and you look at the booth where people are firing live rounds from, very small, confined. We can't see when the students are firing, all right, how they're gripping the pistol, where their trigger finger is. All those issues can cause problems downrange hitting the target. So we need to fix those so the students understand the principles of shooting. All right. What we'll go on to next is we'll show you a scenario. So scenario-based training here we do mainly with our staff act as an offender. Okay, so we wear a padded suit. Students may shoot at us with simunition rounds, which a lot of people are acquainted to paintball. Okay, it's very similar to that. And also we teach weaponless control, so kicks, knee strikes, batons, and we also do OC spray and taser training. Okay, so what you'll see now is a scenario in relation to a factory, persons on premises, and shots being fired. So persons on premises means that there's been a situation at a certain location and that the offenders may still be there. Okay? So just watch the screens when you're ready. Okay, you can see an injured man there. Police don't move!
They went that way!
Who are you?
Oh my God! Wait, are you okay?
Police don't move! Alright, you call an ambulance. How many many are there? Police officers, drop the gun. How many are there? Are there any other offenders? Police, don't move. Drop the gun. Okay. With a scenario of that nature, you need to look at, well, first of all, I'm justified in drawing my firearm at that situation, and that decision rests with me. I'm in that situation, and I've seen an injured man. Okay. Then you've got to identify people at the scene. Are they staff members? Are they other offenders? Okay. So we issue a verbal challenge. We tell them not to move. Then if there's anyone comes out, you need to identify the threat. The fellow with the phone, you'd be surprised how many times he's been shot doing this scenario. Okay? So we need to identify what the threat is at the time. Then when the offender comes running out, we tell him don't move. He doesn't comply. Drop the gun. He doesn't comply. He aims, and in a decision-making process, am I justified in using my firearm to resolve that situation? That decision rests with me. And if there's immediate risk to my life, then I'm justified in shooting. Okay? So then I questioned the other people there, was there anyone else present? And they identified another offender, and same situation. And as you can see, all that stuff is over in about 20 or 30 seconds, isn't it? So the decision-making process for all our tactical options is very quick. Okay? And we need to be able to then justify the use of force with, in that situation, yes, I had fear that I was going to be shot, so I fired. Okay? Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions in relation to justification for the use of force? Excellent. All right, what we'll go on to now is we also use this facility to teach the students different shooting positions. All right? If we go up to the range, you'll see the bay is very limited. All right? We do a lot of live fire from a static standing position. We're here, we teach kneeling, prone, strong hand, support hand shooting, well aimed. We can do a lot of it. Okay? So when you're ready. Okay, so we can start here. Okay, we always come up, move, and firearm points in the same direction. Once we get halfway through, we need to reload from the back. Okay? So, in relation to what you'll see around the place is, when you go out of here, you'll see a poster on the wall there that's called our tactical options model. Okay? And we'll take you out there and just give you a brief rundown of the tactical options model. Okay? Does anyone have any questions about this facility or what they've seen? Yeah. To put a threat identification. So if they've got anything in their hands, so we tell the police to watch their hands. Okay? And the question we get a lot is, why don't we shoot the gun out of their hand or do something like that? Right? This is a lot smaller target than here. Okay? So we teach people, or we teach you to stop the threat. Okay? So you fire, and if the threat is stopped, there's no need to fire. If the threat isn't stopped, then you keep firing. So we don't shoot to kill people, we shoot to stop them. Threat, to identify the threat. Yeah. Because there are also a number of factors as well, tunnel vision, auditory exclusion, that kind of situation where people can hear or see what else is going on around them, and we call that being aware of your situation, being aware of your situation awareness. Okay? Because at that stage, if there's a threat directly in front of you, a lot of people will focus and concentrate on that, rather than be focusing and moving around and seeing what's going on all around. see a target up in the range, which is different to these ones, but they have to get a score of 80 out of 120. So in the centre of the target will be 4, and around that is a 3, then 2, then very easy sort of one. And it's out of 30 rounds. So out of those 30 rounds, if they get more and more in the centre, very different, very different.
Student, the student has to get 80 out of 100 when you pass out of here. Weapons instructor has to get 105 to retain the weapons instructor.
So how many potential applicants do we have? 1, 2, is that all? It's a good job, you'll love it. I've been doing it for 21 years, still love it. But I do it for this purpose. All right, we might just duck outside. We'll have a quick spiel about the tactical options model, which you'll see around the academy and different events that go through the CA. The kicks, knee strikes, baton is here. Okay, we've got communication and OC spread. So by us communicating and attending a scene might resolve a situation via that means. Okay, if we need to, we can disengage or run away and contain the area and negotiate. So if you have an armed offender, you don't walk up to that person. We might pull back, contain the area, stop people getting in to be injured, and we'll talk to the person to have them come out or give up whatever they have. Okay, and then obviously around the outside, plan, you risk assess, take charge, and then the action will resolve any situation. Okay, but then we need to, with the, say, the shoot scenario in there, if you're going to use OC spray, is there immediate risk of violent confrontation occurring or likely to occur? So there's certain justification for use of these things here that we need to cover. Okay, so if there's someone who's armed with a bat and coming at me and he says he's going to hit me with it, well, obviously then talking to the person might not work. I could disengage from the area, contain it, or I may have to use OC spray, a baton or taser to control the offender, to get the weapon off them, handcuff them and take action from them. Okay, so you'll see this around the academy, especially in the sim building and the range, in other locations. That's what that is. Okay, does anyone have any questions about that? Sure. All right. The next show in the auditorium for the cube with the taser and a sim demonstration is at 12:30. Okay, so have you been to the sim building yet? If you want to maybe duck over there, have a walk through there, then head up to see the cube, and then grab a barbecue lunch and a drink.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse.
Oops! I did it again, baby. Yeah!
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye for now.